Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 2748A. This is a piece of mill finish aluminum, and it's a commercial saddle type threshold is what it is. This is just a 6-inch sample, just for the purposes of this video. 2748A. That all conspires to mean that this is 8-inch wide, that it is 1/4 inch tall, and that's certainly handicap compliant. The A in the part number means mill aluminum finish. You'll also be able to order this in the D finish, which is dark bronze anodized, and the G finish, which is gold anodized as well. This is going to be used very typically in exterior doors where 8-inch fits the bill perfectly. You might have a slightly deeper than average frame. You might have something that's 6 9/16, something that's 8-inch or bigger, or you might have a condition by which you're going to cope the frame into the profile of the threshold so that this can actually seat in and run long all the way to the outside of the face. If you had a 8-inch CMU wall and you were butting your hollow metal frame up to it, you might want this frame to run all the way long into the wall. That sort of scenario is where you might very likely use this. Now, you'll also use it occasionally if you needed to make a custom offset threshold, meaning you needed just an offset threshold and you wanted that to be a 1/4 inch 90-degree return, except that you needed it to be 6 7/8. Well, you're not going to find that, but you could take this, you could rip that down on a table saw, okay, and make real quick work of making yourself a custom offset threshold. A condition for that would be an exterior door where you've got a sill and you're going to butt up to some 1/4 inch, VCT or whatever applied down to the floor, some sort of flooring condition that was just a 1/4 inch thick. Would be an application for that. Okay, available, of course, in all of the common lengths, everything from 2 foot to 8 foot in about 6-inch increments. This is again just a sample piece. But if you were to order, let's say if this was a 4-foot piece, if you're going to imagine this was a 48-inch piece, that first countersink for the hole would be about 4, 5, 6 inches off the end. Regardless, if you needed to cut that back to 42-inch, you would certainly eliminate that first countersink. And you're, of course, not only stuck cutting it down, but drilling and countersinking a new hole. And it's possibly difficult to cut it so that it looks like it's got a nice factory edge on it. That is 8-inch. If you had just a standard miter box saw, you'd certainly have to flip it over and cut twice. Then, of course, drilling the hole, and sometimes more difficult, the countersink. It's nice to have the countersink from the factory because it's a point of failure. I've seen lots of thresholds that are loose because what's happened is the client has cut it down to length, drilled a hole, and then into that hole just put a flathead screw. Didn't take the time to countersink it because they couldn't. So because that screw's not seating into the countersink very well, that threshold has a tendency to want to move laterally. Now this threshold from Pemko and many of theirs have very small ridges that are in there that you can see right at the tip of my finger to help prevent that sort of lateral movement. So if you ordered a custom length, we'd not only locate that first countersink at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well. The name Pemko is synonymous with all things weather stripping related, and they do offer the broadest spectrum of weather stripping from any one singular manufacturer. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line product catalog and review all things, not only commercial weather stripping, but residential as well. Thresholds, perimeter gasketing, door sweeps, material made of aluminum like this, stainless steel, and architectural bronze as well. Any questions on the Pemko number 2748A? Mill finish 8-inch by 1/4 inch saddle type threshold, or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.